into the conference in pass yards behind Purdue's David Blau. And on first down, he hands it off to Divine Redding for a gain of. On second down, off play action, Lego's pass over the middle, juggled and intercepted. No in.
An open man just couldn't get on target.
On third down, Lego back to the air. That is picked off. Marcus Bailey with a straight line to the end zone, and he's knocked out of bounds. Just
mental mistakes and errors that he's also made. Hopefully he doesn't make any of those the rest of the game.
They'll give it to Divine Redding, who finds a hole with the second effort. Redding into Purdue territory. Finally, that when Richard Lego plays well, he has the benefit of a running game. There's Redding again. And boy, if Purdue can't stop.
That's where you go. If you're Indiana, keep feeding Redding. He's working right now.
Redding again picks up the first down for Indiana.
And you know what I like about Farm on the long run, but in between the tackles is where he really makes his money.
They'll continue to feed 34 in red. And he's right back to the line. 91, the last time Indiana went bowling in back-to-back seasons. Off play action, Lego over the middle. Mitchell Page, touchdown, Hoosier.
From a decision like that.
This is Divine Redding, and he is engulfed for a loss of a yard. Redding goes in motion, four-man rush. Lego down over the middle of the field, intercepted again. Bailey's second. Lego's thrown 2 picks here in this first quarter, and he'll just run and doesn't get very far. Got about a yard. Gelen Robinson, the son of former Purdue. Back to Redding, and he gets to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up third down.
Look for the quick passing game here.
Play action. Lego downfield. He's got Westbrook.
Oh my, that was a catch. And the body control to put himself in a position to come up with that grab.
Redding breaks the tackle, and he crosses the Vaughn Dunbar back in the early 90s. Redding using the stiff arm, gets free, and picks up a couple more. Tackled by Jake Raplo. For him, missed 4 games with a head injury. There's a screen pass to Redding. Gets past Bailey. He is tackled at the 20-yard line. In the backfield as well. 6 foot 270.
Good luck.
And Nate straight up the middle to the game. The direct snap to Nate. He'll keep it again. Bullying forward, reaching, and marked down at the 1.
Why not?
Diamont, they'll hand it off. And it's Diamont who will keep it.
Interviewed for this job, so I put him on the list as well.
Divine Redding. Nothing developed, and he gets right back to the line of scrimmage. Enthusiasm. I'm not sure Greg Olson's that guy. Lego downfield, incomplete. Third down. There's a lot.
And I think that's what Purdue should look for in their next hire.
The screen is blown up by Jawan
Linebacker by squeezing the route to him.
Page goes in motion. The give is to Ricky Brookins. And Brookins picks up a couple on. Brookins again. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet. First down and more as he powers into the red zone again.
A sudden change after a turnover.
Brookins again bounces to the outside and forced to the sideline after a gain of a. Brookins once more. He runs hard inside the 15 to the 12. Third down. Brookins in motion. Third down. Lego. End zone. Double coverage. And it's broken up. Incomplete. Fourth down. Leroy Clark. Mike was down while you were making your way up from the field. Xander Diamont into the game for Indiana. And that time he gives it to Redding, who gets coach of Texas.
Charlie is a fantastic man. He'll land on his feet. He just wasn't a good fit. And I think early on in the process, when Charlie was hired, take Texas back to the top because it is such a major part of the program.
Diamont keeps it on third down. He's got a first down and more as he stretches to the 30-yard line this first half. Divine Redding for a gain of 3. Boy, has that faith paid off for the Hoosiers. Redding gets a block on that left side, but could not get very far. Jawan Bentley. Lego in trouble and gets rid of it. He'll hand it off to Redding. Runs through a couple of defenders. Lego to the air, takes a big hit. Wounded duck. And it floats out of bounds. Jake. Redding motions. Tunnel screen. That's caught by Jones. He picks up a first down, doesn't get much.
By his ability to be able to drive his team down the field.
There comes some pressure. Lego is sacked. Jake Replogle out. On second and long, Diamant will keep it. And he'll step out of bounds. That'll stop in the backfield with Diamant. Diamant will run it. Has midfield. And he did not try to get out of bounds.
And try to pad our stats. But the appropriate thing to do is to knock it down.
Lego steps up, takes a hit. A lot of air under this one. It's intercepted by Robert.
Come out and to pound the peel.
Now looking for a spark, they've brought in Xander Diamant, their Wildcat quarterback. Diamant with a rushing touchdown in the first half, able to
from the sideline once the defense is giving you a look.
Out of the two tight end set. AT can serve as he was asking around other high school coaches. Who have you seen that you're impressed by? As that pass over the head of Friend, second down.
That's going to be a staple in this offense for years to come.
Diamant dancing to the outside. He'll throw on the run. Intercepted. Picked off by Purdue. Fourth interception thrown.
Cardinal sin. He's going to roll out to his right. But watch him here. The best thing here is just to get rid of the football, throw it out of bounds. You're outside of the pocket. To try to make a play in that type of situation really cost his team. Now give Purdue.
Richard Lego back in. His pass is caught by Ricky Jones for a gain of about.
Not good.
Redding picks up a first down.
Teeing off on the run. Back them up by taking some deep throws.
Redding falls forward to the 35 for a gain of.
You break that tackle and he was off to the races.
Lego finds Jones for a first down, brought down by Josh Hayes. Redding. Nothing there. Jake Replogle on the stop. Richard, junior college route, a couple of years at Cisco Community College before ending up in Bloomington. All day to throw. And he's got to eat it. Gelen Robinson with the sack. Way back. Three deep coverage for Purdue. Here's the screen. And Purdue all over it. Evan Panfill dropped tournament 3 times. And he saw his older sister playing sports wearing 21. That was the number he wore growing up. And Lego pulls to junior college and then at Indiana, and he was able to keep 21. That's Alex Rodriguez to the floor. Corners dropping back off the line. Lego dumps it off underneath. That's a first down.
To the first down play where he was able to buy time with his feet and pick up some yardage to get them back to the original line of scrimmage. If he doesn't make that play, you're not able to convert here. So I give Lego credit for his ability on first down and to convert on third.
They'll give it back to Rodriguez. Stays on his feet.
Nice. Nimble little move there.
Nimble run, a risk.
To get into their tempo offense and really press the gas.
Rodriguez again. Churning for yards. 3rd and 1. The quarterback here on 3rd and 1. He'll hand it off straight ahead. Ricky Brookins, the second effort, appears to get him the first down. Stays in the game. He'll hand it off. Nate. He swims to the 34, tackled by Gelen, and to 91. Diamant brought down by the ankles by Josh Hayes. Lego to throw underneath, caught with one hand by Redding. But On first down, the handoff is to Divine Redding, and he's to the 43. Season. A lot of reports out there as to who the new head coach could be. Nothing confirmed. This one deep and incomplete, intended for Page. Third. Lego with time on third down underneath, and it's caught. Put Diamont back in along with Nate. Diamont keeps it on the zone read, gets to the outside, into Purdue territory, and reaching for the marker. Will mark him out of bounds after a gain. Now it's Nate who takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Diamont, who changes direction and picks up a... He'll run it strong side. And thrown to the ground by Leroy Clark after a gain.
That could get them in the end zone.
Diamont will keep it again. Uses the block from Friend. And he gets a couple. Redding in the backfield. Diamont will throw. Downfield for Page. Through his hands, incomplete, but a flag. And Diamont will remain in the game. He'll hand it off to Redding. Has a hole. Redding inside the 10. Fighting through defenders. And marked out of bounds at the 2.
Both of your runners.
Two tight ends and a pistol look. The ball hits the ground. And Diamont able to cover it up.
That's the down.
Here's Redding. Strong side. Redding is marked down at the 1. Third down. Redding fighting through. Touchdown, Indiana! Jones in motion. Redding right up the middle. 2-point conversion successful, and a late flag. Purdue still has 2 timeouts. On first down, the give is to Redding. Purdue trying to knock the ball out. There's Redding. He's taken down shy of the 20.
I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. You run the football.
They give it to Redding. Redding to the outside, short of the first down. They'll call the play, and Diamant's just going to try to run and kill some time. Diamont in his own end zone. And he'll take a safety. There's still 1 second left. So give 2 more to Purdue, 26-24. That was